Hey guys, so I'm going to start off by filling in my eyebrows with this random brown pencil liner that I bought downtown, and as you can see it works really well. It's very pigmented, very creamy, so you can use whatever works best for you. I'm now going to brush my brows with a spoolie to blend all the eye pencil so that my brows can look a little bit more natural. As you can see, I didn't apply any product on the inner corner. So with all the product that I brushed out, I put it towards the inner corner to get that blended out effect. I'm not the best at explaining, so just kind of follow the steps that I'm doing and just, I guess you'll get the hang of it as you go, because I really don't know how to explain. I guess just outline your brow, fill it in, and then brush it through with a spoolie, and ta-da! Before putting on any eyeshadow, it's really important to apply some eye primer. I'm going to use my Bella Terra eye primer and a flat synthetic brush. So what you're going to do is you're going to apply the eye primer on both of your eyes. And it is going to look a little bit funny at first, but then you're going to blend it in with your fingers or the brush. What this is going to do, this is going to help the eyeshadow colors stand out a little bit more and last throughout the day. And you're going to do the same with the bottom lash line, because we are going to apply eyeshadow as well, and you want it to stand out and stay throughout the whole day as well, because usually the bottom lash line tends to crease a lot because of the little tiny wrinkles that we have, I guess. So it's a lot easier for the eyeshadow to not stick as long. So this is really helpful. Now that my eye primer is all blended out, I'm going to apply my eyeshadow. I'm going to use the Real Gar eyeshadow by the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm using my synthetic brush by Sonia Kashuk, which you can only buy at Target, by the way. And the way I blend it out is in circular motions, as you can see, and upwards. Now I'm gonna use my Real Techniques crease brush, and I'm going to use it to blend out the edges of the eyeshadow just to get a more smooth blending, I guess you could say. And you're just gonna go in back and forth throughout the whole process, making sure everything is blended. I'm now going back with my eye primer and my flat synthetic brush again, and I'm applying this all over the eyelid to get a more defined eyeshadow look. It's kind of like a cut crease, but it's gonna be a little bit softer I don't know how to explain it, obviously. I'm gonna use my Mika Beauty Cosmetics eyeshadow Coral Reef, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to tap it all over my eyelid, basically where I just applied my eye primer, to make the color really stand out and pop because it's a very shimmery color. Now, I might get some fallout, but it's okay. That is the reason why I always start off by applying my eyeshadow, then I can clean up all the fallout, and then I can apply my foundation. With a small round e.l.f. brush, I'm going to grab some Cypress Umber eyeshadow from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to apply the tiniest bit on the outer crease of my eyeshadow to kind of create a more smoky look. And as you can see, you start off by applying a little bit of product and just kind of work your way in as you go, and you just blend, blend, blend. I really like this brush because it's small, round, and precise. So this brush is perfect to apply a darker color on the crease, and then you can go back with a bigger brush so that you can blend it out even more. So you're just going to be switching brushes throughout the whole process of you doing your makeup. Now I grabbed a small synthetic flat brush, and I'm going to use the eyeshadow Tempera by the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to apply this on the brow bone to highlight it, and then of course I'm going to blend it in with the rest of the eyeshadow. I'm going to sharpen up the eyeshadow with these makeup wipes. You don't necessarily have to use this exact brand. I'm doing this as a personal preference thing. If you don't like a sharp edge eyeshadow, you could always leave it blended out. And another way to sharpen up the eyeshadow is to put tape on the outer corners of your eyes. I didn't do this in this case because I couldn't find any tape at the moment. And really, you can do it this way if it's easier for you. Or instead of a wipey, you can use some moisturizer and then grab a napkin and just kind of clean it off. I'm gonna go back with the Real Gar eyeshadow by the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to apply that on the bottom lash line. And of course, I'm going to blend it out as I go. Again, I'm going to smoke out the outer corner with the eyeshadow Cypress Umber with a small round brush. You could also use a flat brush or any other small brush to get a very precise application. As you can see now, I'm probably gonna switch brushes in about now. I'm gonna use this angled brush, same thing, apply the Cypress Umber eyeshadow and just work my way in and out, blend it out as well until it looks good. I finished doing my other eye off camera for the sake of saving time. And now I'm going to prime my face with a Milani face primer, and I'm using my Real Techniques brush. And this happens to be the square foundation brush. So just apply it all over the face to get a more seamless look, poreless look, I guess you could say. And then work your way in with the foundation, as you will see in a few seconds from now. I'm going to apply my L'Oreal foundation Infallible Pro Matte shade 102 Shell Beige. I'm going to apply this with a humongous Real Techniques Beauty Blender. This was actually my very first time using it, and I really liked it. It made the process a lot faster and easier. Always remember to blend out your foundation down to your neck so that way it doesn't look weird, like the difference between your face and your neck. Just always try to make sure that it's really blended in. Now I'm just going to set my foundation with a L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder. This one's in shade 100 Porcelain. And I'm going to apply it with my Real Techniques buffing brush. I know you guys have probably noticed by now that I've been using a lot of Real Techniques brushes, and that is because I've been obsessed with them. I recently just bought these brushes like a few months ago, and by now I am obviously obsessed. But I do own a lot of other brushes, which I will make a different video on. And yeah, I'll show you guys how to clean your brushes, how to let them dry, blah blah blah, beauty guru stuff. I'm going to contour my face with this City Color contouring palette. You can use whichever one works best for you. I'm using the middle shade, and of course I'm using another Real Techniques brush, and this one is the medium sculpting brush. So what I do is I apply some product on the brush, and then I kind of just slide it through the middle of my cheeks. The way that you can find where to apply it, just kind of look on the side and there's a natural shade line on there, and just kind of draw it on. Another way you can find it is by like making a kissy face or something like that, fishy face if you want to call it that. If you guys want to know more on how I contour my face, like a more in-depth video, just go ahead and comment that on the comment section, so that way I can make a video specifically for that. I always go back and forth with my contour because I like a really heavy contour, but I always have to make sure that it's very blended out. Also, I like to contour my jawline just because I like making it look sharper, and it can make you look skinnier and whatnot, which that's the whole purpose of contouring. As you can see, I did contour the forehead, like just the temples of the forehead, if that's what they're called. So just back and forth, blend until you are satisfied with the result, basically. I'm gonna go back with my buffing brush and my powder to sharpen up my contour What this does, it just makes the contouring more defined and it highlights your face at the same time. You can do this, or if you don't want to, you don't have to. All makeup techniques are just personal preference. I'm just showing you the way that I do it. I know right now the contour looks a little bit patchy and not blended out as well. But like I said, throughout the video, I'm gonna go back and blend some more until I am satisfied with the look. This is just the way makeup works. It can look really bad at first, but then at the end, you get your final happy result. So just be patient, just go back and forth, like I said, until you're satisfied, basically. For blush, I'm going to use the number 6 Wild Rose by Mika Beauty Cosmetics, and I'm going to use a Bella Terra flat brush, and I'm just going to get whatever's on the top of the lid, and I'm going to smile and apply some blush. You don't want to overdo this because you don't want to look too pink. I'm going to conceal with my Hard Candy Concealer in shade Ivory, and I'm going to apply this under my eyes with a flat synthetic brush, and I'm also going to apply it on the middle of my forehead and on the outline of my eyebrows to conceal and highlight at the same time. After highlighting and concealing, you want to go back with the contour brush so that you can blend the concealer and your contour together, because you don't want any harsh lines or anything like that once you're done. You want everything to be really smooth and blended. Remember, blending is key. What I'm doing with the concealer here also helps out to cut the eyeshadow even more to make it look more sharp, if you know what I mean. Like I said, I'm really bad at explaining, so I'm so sorry. But just kind of see what I'm doing and try it yourself, and you'll see what I mean. I'm gonna go back with my Real Techniques crease brush to contour my nose. What this is gonna do, this is going to make my nose look slimmer, more defined, more pretty, I guess you could say. After contouring my nose, I'm going to highlight, but you guys will see that in the next few seconds. I'm going to highlight with my Too Faced Blinded by the Light highlighter, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques setting brush. Now you can use whatever brush works best for you. And I'm going to start off by highlighting my cheekbones, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of highlighter over my eyebrows, on my nose bridge, and my Cupid's bow. I am now going to apply my Ardell 251 eyelashes, and I'm using my Duo Clear eyelash glue. So you just apply a thin layer on the eyelash band and wait about 30 to 40 seconds for it to dry. And then with some tweezers, you kind of set them in the middle, and then you just kind of work your way in. So basically what I do is I apply them on the center of my eyelid as close to the lash line as possible, and then I just secure them on the lash line with my tweezers until I make sure they're completely dry. Now this may take some minutes, but you want to make sure that everything is settled in and dry. And of course the glue dries clear. Sorry, I'm not the best at explaining things. This is my very first voiceover that I do on a makeup video. So this is kind of new to me, and my friend lent me his microphone, so I'm kind of like really frustrated right now because I was having like a lot of trouble for it to like connect to my computer, and then the movie editors. So yeah, just bear with me as I go and I learn. So thank you. I'm going to set my face using the L'Oreal setting spray, and then I'm going to blend my false lashes with my real lashes with a L'Oreal mascara, and this one is the one in carbon black. So just apply a little bit on the upper lashes, and then apply some on the bottom lashes as well. Try to put a little bit more on the bottom lashes so that way they can kind of match your top ones and make them as dark as possible, and add some length to them. Finally, I'm going to finish up my makeup look by applying some lipstick, and I'm going to use the Mika Beauty Cosmetics lipstick, and this one is the number 5 Natural. And I'm going to overdraw my lips a tiny little bit. You don't have to do this, but I personally prefer overdrawing my lips to get a more plumped look, but you can apply it whichever way you want. Now I'm going to clean up the edges with some concealer to make sure that the lipstick is all in place. Now that my makeup is done, I'm going to curl my hair with my bubble curling iron. As you can see, all I did was wrap around my hair on the curling iron and then I burnt myself. As you can see, it created this perfect curl. I tried recording the whole thing, but my camera died and it was a really long, annoying process. So you guys didn't really miss out on anything. Either way, it was just really long and this video is extremely long as it is, so I'm sure you guys wouldn't have wanted to see that anyway. I'll just post this little clip of me doing my hair, but other than that, there's nothing special to it. And yeah, so let's just move on. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my new video. I am currently recording with my brand new camera installed on a little tripod that I bought. So let me know what you guys think. Did you like the quality, the angle? Like, what do you think I should improve or work on? Because I know I need a lot of improvement, a lot more like techniques, I guess, better angles to work with. But this is literally the very first video that I film with my new camera. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy it. And I was trying to record me like curling my hair and whatnot, but my camera died when I was like barely starting to curl my hair. Either way, it was a really long process and very annoying process. I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't even like cared if I posted it or not, but I'm just mentioning it just in case. So yeah, I would show you guys my outfit, but I feel like this would be like a very weird angle. I tried filming outside and it did not work out. Excuse me, I just got a message. Okay, it's my friend. Anyway, I'm like super late for work because of all this hassle trying to be a YouTuber and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully I don't get fired. Anyway, real quick, if you guys want to see like my makeup, whatnot, you guys literally just saw the whole process. I curled my hair with my dildo looking anal bead curling iron. What else? These earrings, my mom bought them, I don't know where. My little brother got me this choker from Walmart. It's like so cute. And I just realized I have this hairband. I know it looks really bad and like ugly, so I'm gonna take it off. My brother also bought me this really cute bracelet that I have no idea where he got it from. This ring, I bought it for myself at Dillard's a little while back ago. This cardigan thing is from, I believe, either Agassi or Charlotte Russe. My white tank top, you can literally buy one just like this anywhere you go, whether it's Melrose, downtown, like high-end, low-end stores. You can buy it anywhere. These are super cheap. These high-waisted black pants are from Melrose. And my favorite shoes at the moment are these. These are from Agassi. I know this is like a weird way to show off shoes, but I love them. I had filmed a video, I had filmed the video showing you guys when I first bought these and some other shoes, but I no longer have access to that because it was on a brand new iPhone that my friend Frank bought for me, but the iPhone like fucked up, so apparently I can still like supposedly get my photos and stuff from the iPhone through the iCloud, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't had the chance to try it because it has to be like through an iPhone. I'm running out of breath, sorry. Anyway, and you guys know I've had this like Samsung for like what, 5-6 years now. So iPhones are like a brand new thing to me, so we'll see what I can do about that. Anyway, I'm talking way too much now, running out of breath. This is ridiculous. I'll see you guys next time, and I'm really happy to be back and stronger than ever for sure. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!